show you how I turn my illustrations, my ink illustrations, into a vectored image that can be colored. So let's get started. So the first thing I do is I take a picture of my drawing on just my phone camera. So as long as it's not blurry, as long as the lines are readable, crisp enough, it's totally fine. So I airdropped it from my phone to my computer. It's just in my downloads. I'm opening it and it is so blue. It is definitely not black and white, and that's what we want to achieve. So I'm just going to duplicate this layer. I like to work on a copied layer so that I can mess it up and always be able to kind of go back if I went too far, if I made too many changes. I have that background layer to fall back on. So I'm going to work on this copy layer. I go to Image, Adjustments, Levels, and then I'm going to click the white eyedropper tool and then click on my image in the white space. And what this is doing is it's telling the computer that what I clicked on is supposed to be white, and so it's going to correct it. And then I'm kind of upping the blacks a little bit there. You don't have to do that. You can kind of use your best judgment, but yeah, you can up the blacks, you can move the grays around, you can up the whites even more. But this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. And now I'm just gonna delete some of the background stuff. If you've ever used image trace, which is what we're gonna be using in Illustrator, you don't want to confuse it with all these gray lines in the background. So I'm going to try and get rid of as many extra gray lines as I can, just so that it can just focus on my ink drawing. So I just am using the lasso tool and selecting things. If I hold down Shift while I use the lasso tool, I can add to my selection. If I hold down Alt, I can subtract from my selection. So just keeping all my ink lines, getting rid of all the pencil lines. Awesome, I am pretty happy with that. So now I'm just gonna grab the selection tool and I'm copy, file, new, and I'm gonna make a new document that is letter size or coloring page size. And then I'm making sure that it's 8.5 by 11 and that it's RGB and that it's 300 PPI. Create. Awesome. Okay, and then I'm gonna paste that. So Command V. So before copied, Command C, now paste, Command V, and it's huge. So I grab the selection tool and I shrinky dink this guy down holding Shift so I don't mess her up at all. Cool. All right, so in properties, I'm just gonna hit image trace, making sure that my image is selected. And then I press OK. It's gonna say it's gonna take a long time. I press OK. And there you go. So it image traced it. So that looks okay. It looks pretty good, but I usually like to kind of go in and refine some of the details a bit and mess with the settings. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I go and I click this box thing over here, and you can mess with these bars. I don't know what they're called, and just kind of mess around with it until you get relatively close to your original sketch. Okay, all right, so now you're going to click on expand, and then I like to ungroup it initially. So you can see that there is this white box around it, and we want to get rid of the background. And you don't have to do this part. I'm just doing this so that you can see what we're doing. So I'm just gonna give it a background. Again, you guys, you don't have to do this at all. I'm totally just doing this to show you. Sweet. So yeah, so there you can really see that white box that we want to get rid of. But I'm going to lock that background layer. And here you can see that if I just used the direct selection tool, the white arrow, to select the box and deleted it, that it wouldn't catch all the white. It would leave quite a bit of it behind that was enclosed. So I'm edit undo that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to select and do fill color. Sorry, first I need to select the fill color. So select that white that we want to delete. And then go same, fill color. It selects all the white and then we just delete. Ta-da! Beautiful. So that's exactly what we want. So now it's a transparent image, just the lines. So if you wanted to color behind it, or if your customers want to color behind it, they can do that. The last thing that I'm going to do, I am just not 100% satisfied with the image trace. So I'm just going to go in and make some edits. Awesome. I'm pretty happy with most of those changes. I think last thing I'll do is I'll just make this little spider guy a little bit straighter. Maybe shrink him a little bit. Oh, I like that. Much better. Sweet. So yeah, so that's how you turn a sketched image into a vector able to be coloring page, essentially. If this video helped you out, then give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, just comment below. I will respond to all your comments. And hopefully this helped you figure out how to vector your sketches and turn them into beautiful coloring pages. Now you can turn all your sketches into coloring pages of your own. Thanks for watching and thanks for supporting my channel. Have a beautiful day. Bye.